You have heard a voice every single day of your life. Right now, it's reading these words. You hear it when you're alone. You hear it when you're making decisions. You hear it replay arguments that happened years ago. You hear it at 2 a.m. when you're trying to sleep. And you've probably never questioned it, because you've always assumed something. That voice is you. But what if it isn't? Most people experience an internal voice. Psychologists call it inner speech. It's the running commentary inside your head, the thing narrating your life, the thing saying, "Don't forget your keys." I shouldn't have said that. What am I doing with my life? For most of history, nobody really thought much about it, because it feels normal. Of course you think with a voice. How else would thinking work? Then scientists discovered something strange. Not everyone has one. Some people go through their entire lives without an internal narrator. No constant talking, no running monologue, no voice reading every sentence. Nothing. When many people first hear this, they think it has to be impossible. How could someone think without words? But they do, perfectly. Some think in images, some think in abstract ideas. Some describe thoughts appearing fully formed, without hearing language at all, which raises a disturbing question. If some people don't have an inner voice, then maybe that voice was never necessary to begin with. And things get stranger. Psychologists believe your inner voice wasn't something you were born with. You built it. Developmental psychologist Lev Vygotsky proposed that children first experience speech as something external. Parents tell them, "Put your shoes on. Don't touch that. Be careful." Then young children begin talking out loud to themselves. You can hear them doing it. They're building towers from blocks and whispering, "This one goes here." "No, not that one. Try again." But around age 7, something changes. The talking doesn't disappear. It moves inward. The voice that once belonged to other people slowly becomes your own. Or at least, it feels like your own. Because think about what's actually happening. The words inside your head, the phrases you use, the opinions you repeat. Many of them didn't start with you. They came from parents, teachers, friends, strangers, the internet. Thousands of voices slowly merged together, until eventually you started calling the result me. But here's where this becomes uncomfortable. Studies show people spend nearly half their waking life thinking about something other than what's happening right now. Half, which means for almost 50% of your life, you're somewhere else, replaying the past, imagining the future, simulating conversations that never happen, living inside a world that only exists inside your skull. And your inner voice has a strange habit. It almost never stays neutral. Researchers have found that the human brain naturally gives more attention to negative experiences than positive ones. It's called negativity bias. One embarrassing moment can replay for years. One awkward sentence can survive decades. Meanwhile, hundreds of good moments disappear quietly. Your brain isn't trying to make you happy. It's trying to keep you alive. 10,000 years ago, forgetting danger could kill you. Forgetting something good usually couldn't. So your mind evolved to hold on to problems, even when the predators disappeared. Which means the voice in your head was never designed to tell you the truth. It was designed to keep you alive. Those are not always the same thing. And maybe that's why people often say things to themselves they would never say to anyone else. "You're stupid. You're behind. You're not good enough. Imagine saying those things to a friend. You probably wouldn't, yet people say them to themselves every day, because somewhere along the way, you started believing that every thought deserves trust. But thoughts are strange things. You don't choose most of them. Try predicting your next thought. Seriously, do it. Wait. What will appear next? You can't know, because thoughts don't ask permission before arriving. They simply appear, one after another, out of nowhere. And maybe that's the strangest thing of all. You've spent your entire life listening to a voice inside your head. You've trusted it, followed it, believed it was you. But maybe you're not the voice. Maybe you're the thing listening.